Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Logan from Calling Our Shop, back with some more MLB picks on the Saturday, June 19th. Guys, it's the weekend. Let's get after it today. Let's make some money, as always. Right now, at this very moment, we are sitting at 6,607 subs. Yes, we hit the 6,600 mark. You know, I knew I could count on you guys. You guys are the absolute best. Let's see this weekend how close we can get to 7,000 subs. You know, we're trying to grow this channel to the moon. We're trying to get tens of thousands of subs like those other pay for picks pages, right? No, we're free, and we're so much more fun on this side of the channel. So mash that subscribe button if you already aren't subscribed. We can't do it without you. Speaking of support and what we can't do without you, the COS All-Stars. All these people all over the screen are the real MVPs, the real reason why on the weekend, rather than getting my beauty sleep, I am making this video, right? You know, when my alarm goes off, I'm like, gotta do it for the COS All-Stars. Again, if you're interested in joining, it's just a $2.99 little tip to Austin and I. Either click the join button next to our channel name or the first link in the description below. Let's recap last night. It was a rather disappointing night and a really weird night around in the majors, right? 1-3, not great. Of course, we gamble to make money, not lose money. Oakland's money line, luckily that one cashed, and that was an underdog win. We absolutely needed that, right? Urania strikeout total. Of course, that was an L. He hits 4 on the dot. I knew when I saw how the other games were going that Urania was going to hit his over. I was like, I just felt it in my bones. That one was tough. Boston run line. Yep, that was one of those that just went wrong. Toronto run line. Best I can do is a run. What the heck was that, Blue Jays? I needed some bats. I needed some offense, and they just left the bats at home yesterday. Very disappointing day for favorites. It was the dogs were barking last night, and this happens from time to time in the majors. The underdogs, you know, sometimes have these weird nights where a lot of them just win. That's okay. Why? Because we're getting after it today. Where are we starting? Dodgers versus Diamondbacks. I'm taking Dodgers run line, minus 125 odds. The dogs will not be barking in this game. Arizona will not win this game. I'm coming out and saying that. They are 14-44 as an underdog. Yes, that's just abysmal. Yes, the Diamondbacks stink in pretty much anything. And who are they facing today? One of the better pitchers right in the league. Buehler, 0-0, 3 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. You know, Buehler should easily have his way with these Diamondbacks hitters. And on the other side of the mound, you got Peacock, 3 earned runs in each of his last 3 games. Yeah, I mean, he's going to give up some runs, especially to those very, very talented Dodgers bats. 2nd in runs, 8th in hits. Yeah, you great offensive team. And let's just say, you know, for argument's sake, that Peacock goes out there and pitches the best game of his life. Well, Arizona's bullpen, still 27th in bullpen ERA. Yeah, they can't do anything right? The bad pitching, bad bullpen. I definitely think there's room for the Dodgers to come out and rough up the Diamondbacks a little bit. Yeah, I mean, the score last night, you know, it was a low-scoring game, but the Dodgers still covered this, right? And, you know, you probably had to sweat it out for, you know, the whole game. But I don't think we're going to have to sweat as much today with Peacock versus Buehler. That's why I'm hammering the run line today. Decent odds on it, right? As to be expected.Moving on to our next pick, Rays versus Mariners. I'm taking Rays money line, minus 145. Yeah, guys, I know if you're checking the box score, you were Rays better last night. You got really hurt. I told you the dogs were barking, right? Gilbert is on the mound for Seattle. 1 and 2 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. He's been actually really solid. Logan Gilbert, great first name, by the way. You know, he's due a bad game. You know, he's a young pitcher. He's been really solid as of late, but it's hard to predict when their 5 earned run type games are going to happen. And I'm trying to predict that it might happen today. Tampa Bay is favored for a reason in this one. They just lost 5-1 last night, and you're like, I just saw some bad Rays last night. Well, they're favored, you know, here, and it's got to be for a reason. I think definitely Vegas thinks that they can get to Gilbert today. Who's on the other side of the mound for Tampa Bay? It's supposed to be Fleming, right? I had a lot of pitcher switches pulled on me yesterday, by the way. So, you know, stay tuned. Again, if anything changes, just monitor that, right? Fleming's supposed to be on the mound, 5-0 and 3 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. Yeah, I mean, I don't love the 5. I like the 0. I'll take that. So it's 5-0-3. Maybe that's down to 1 or 2, right? You know, we can hope, right? That hopefully a solid showing from Fleming today. Tampa Bay's offense, so much better than Seattle, right? 7th in runs, 14th in hits, 30th in strikeouts. No, that's not a good number. No, I need that to go down, Rays. The 30 is just always one of those killers for me, but good offensive stats otherwise. Seattle, 22nd in runs, 29th in hits, 25th in strikeouts. Yeah, so you see the difference there, right? They're just bad in a lot of categories. That's why I think the Rays just get the outright win today, and they need it, right? Especially after the terrible performance last night. Next pick, another money line for you. Phillies versus Giants. I'm taking Giants money line, -118 odds. Guys, Philadelphia 12-22 away. Yeah, I mean that's not a great away record by any stretch of the imagination. San Fran 23-9 at home by comparison. Great. I mean that's the tail of the tape to start without even diving in. You know the trends are showing you that San Fran good home team. Of course, Philadelphia not great road team. Got Nola on the mound for Philadelphia. 0, 4, and 3 earned runs in each of his last 3. I mean, he's going to give up some runs, especially against this talented Giants team. Wood on the other side of the mound. All right, I'm gonna come out and be honest. He's been shaky at times this year, but the last time I picked him, he did have a pretty solid start. Only 2 earned runs. So I'm picking you again, Wood. Go out there and put up a strong showing for us. Philadelphia, they've been a streaky offensive team. If you've been monitoring them, if you've been picking them all year, sometimes they just leave the bats at home. Could easily happen again today. They're 19th in runs, 11th in hits, 27th in strikeouts. Super high in strikeouts, so maybe Wood's dealing today. That would be ideal, right? And by comparison, offensively, San Fran 8th in runs, 15th in hits. Yeah, San Fran knows how to put up some runs. And I think they can easily, get some runs on Nola today. That's why I'm riding with them at home against they're just the better team than Philadelphia. They got to win that one, right? And great value on it. It's better than a Giants home game favorite normally is. They're -118 on the money line. That's why I'm walking in it. I love the value pick on that one. Last pick, Marlins versus Cubs. I'm taking Pablo Lopez strikeout total over 5.5, -120 odds. First of all, big shout out to Josh in the Discord for this pick. Him and I collaborate on some player props sometimes, and he gives me the absolute best research. You'll see him in the Discord, always commenting about his Blue Jays, right? Down bad last night, but go show him some love in the Discord. If you're not in our Discord, join a link in the description for that. I mean, what are you doing? It's a group chat with all your favorite gambling friends. We've got any sports in there, not just baseball, NBA, and we will have football in the fall. So stay tuned for that. Cubs are striking out 10 times at home. That is 8th most in the majors. Cool stat, right? We know they've been offensively challenged. If you've ever bet Chicago Cubs, sometimes you don't know what you're getting, right? And they're 24th in strikeouts overall. That's not great. If you're trying to cash the strikeout total over, which is what we're trying to do today, I really like that stat a lot. Pablo Lopez has had 6 Ks in 8 of his 14 starts this year and 3 of 6 road games. So over 50% of his starts, he's hit this, and exactly 50% of his road games, he's hit this. Against a Cubs team that's striking out a lot at home, I love the narrative on this one. But for just a little more safety, let's check his last 3 games. 2, 8, and 9 strikeouts. Yeah, the 2 kind of looks like an outlier in there, I'm not going to lie. But, he got roughed up by the Braves pretty good in that one. He's went 3, 8, and 4 innings pitched in his last 3 games. He's all over the place as far as innings pitched. But, I do like the high strikeouts, and I like the opportunities against the Cubs today. That's why I'm rolling with the over in this one, -120. Lock it in. Lastly, guys, let's recap the picks. We're taking Dodgers run line, Rays money line, Giants money line, and Pablo Lopez strikeout total over. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the absolute best. Let me know your favorite plays of the day in the comments below. As always, I love to hear from you guys and collaborate. That's what makes Calling Our Shot community the absolute best. I hope we have a great weekend today, and let's win some money.